Hi Aries, my name is Maya. I'm here to do your 1111 gateway reading. So if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you know what the 1111 gateway is, so I'm not going to get into that. To keep it as short and sweet as possible. As I was meditating on the Aries I'm connecting with here today, I got this beautiful feeling of serenity. It was really very peaceful, very grounded, very spacious, and I got the words sacred space. It was so beautiful, such a beautiful space to be in that I almost didn't want to start the reading. So we'll see what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to start right away. Yes, I'm still feeling the energy. So we're having a series of gateways that they're annual gateways, they're always there, but this year they're feeling very powerful. You know, we had 1010 and 1111 is coming up, and then the 1212 to 1221, the winter solstice, and they feel really connected and really powerful, you know, as a preparation for 2020, which also feels like a hell of a year. So that's what we're going to be deciphering here as energies for you, okay? So let's start. You have the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry for the light, I have a lot of sun coming in. Three of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Justice. The Fool. And the Ten of Cups. Wow. Right. At the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Cups. Alright. I'm going to be clarifying with another deck. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Okay. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, you have the the Five of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying Justice, you have Divine Guidance in this deck, which is the Hierophant. Clarifying the Fool, you have the Queen of Wands. And clarifying the Ten of Cups, you have the Lovers. Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles again, you have it twice. Alright, so the first row here is going to be your recent past. The second row is your present energy, your current energy. The third row is what 1111 gateway, the energy is 11 gateway is bringing into your life. The fourth row is the possible outcome, and the fifth row is the message from Spirit. Alright, let's start. So in your recent past, you have the Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So Aries, this is reminds me a lot of the sacred space I felt while meditating on your energy, because the Three of Pentacles indicates a time of building, a time of being grounded. These two people are here to talk to this architect to build a cathedral, indicating a sacred space, which is exactly what I got for you. It's you in the recent past, or at least for some of you who I'm connecting with, you were in a grounded space, you were building in your life. It's an energy of being grounded, building, from the ground up, building something that is solid, that is going to withstand the test of time. It's sacred in the sense that it is connected to your passion, your authentic self. It is coming from divine guidance. It is something that is, making you evolve on your path. You're not building, something that is going to topple, or something that is flimsy, or something that is not connected with your core self. You're really building something that has to do with who you are, and it's coming from a place of heart-centeredness, a place of faith, and co-creativity with the universe. And it is coupled with the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a queen. So it's somebody who is mature in their emotions. The cups indicate emotions, so she's somebody who's very mature in her emotions. She's had a lot of experiences that have gave her a great level of mastery over her emotions. She is centered within her heart. She takes, inspired action from a heart-centered space. She is giving, she is loving, she is nurturing, she is patient. So these two energies combined together really give me this sense of serenity. As I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it's a space of openness, of serenity, of peace. It's like you've created a sacred space for yourself within your life. No matter what the outer circumstances are, you are able to connect with yourself, connect with your guidance. Of course, the Queen of Raphael is of Raphael in this deck, which of course Raphael is the archangel of divine healing. So there's a lot of healing here, a lot of openness. It's a very solid place to be in terms of how you are proceeding into your life, or on your life path with your life mission. So that's where you are starting in the recent past. So in the present, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles also, okay, which is the Nine of Ariel in this deck. And the Ariel is the archangel of abundance. So you might have felt, or you might be feeling right now that you're a little bit left out in the cold. It's a different energy from the Three of Pentacles. It's an energy of maybe feeling isolated, feeling like you're a little bit going it alone, like you don't have the support you need, feeling somewhat resentful of other people because they're not there for you. the Five of Pentacles is feelings of loss, feelings of lack, feelings of isolation. It has to do with all these core wounds of separation and abandonment and loss. It is a pretty difficult energy, but it's coupled with the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, you know, you're going from the 5 to the 9. So there's a progression here that is happening in your current situation, and because you're coming from a solid space, the 5 of Pentacles is not going to hit you as hard as if you know, you're coming from a more turbulent space. So yeah, there might be these feelings, but they're progressing quite fast, you know, in your present to the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is, you know, in the Rider-Waite deck is this beautiful woman who is strolling through her garden and with a bird on her hand. She has all these pentacles behind her. It's a card of ultimate abundance, you know. We go from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, which is ultimate abundance. So it's the last step before, you know, having a lasting legacy of abundance in your life. But the 9 of Pentacles is a very solid space to be. It's you realizing how abundant you are, patting yourself on the back, basically realizing all the good work that you've done. You feel abundant enough to let go of all the worry, all the feelings of lack, all the guilt or shame or separation that you can feel in, you know, that are linked into this energy of Five of Pentacles. You know, it has the rainbow, if you can see that. So that's really indicating a lot of abundance. You feel solid. It's also a card of self-reliance, of self-employment, of knowing that you are enough, that you can get all the abundance. You know, you have already. You are grateful for the abundance that you have, and you are looking forward to more abundance. But you're relaxed. You know, you're not in a place of seeking or forcing things, or, you know, barreling through stuff. You are in a very calm space. So I see this, you're present as this progression from, which is quite a drastic progression, because these are almost opposing energies: lack, loss, grief, isolation, to feeling really good in your shoes. You're, you know, alone maybe in the Nine of Pentacles. She's always, you know, this woman here also is portrayed as being on her own, but it's a feeling of self-reliance, self-confidence. I don't need anyone else to make me feel abundant. You know, if I'm going to connect to other people, I'm going to connect to other people to share my abundance, but I don't need them inherently to feel good about myself. So that's a really pretty drastic progression here, for the better, of course. And it gets even better, because the energies coming for you with the 11 gateway are the Justice and the Hierophant. And these are two major arcanas, of course. So, you know, being the energies brought in for you by the 11 gateway, it's beautiful. It means it's extremely significant. It's something that you're going to really feel in your life. You have, other than that, you have the Fool and the Lovers as major arcana, but it is quite a significant time for you. It's a time for you where you are really going to feel your life balancing out. You're really going to feel that whatever feelings of, you know, challenging feelings of isolation, loss, going it alone, feeling unsupported or misunderstood, all, you know, that's basically the only difficult card in your whole reading, you know. So all these feelings are completely gone here. They're completely dissolved by Justice, you know, card of Libra, and the Hierophant, which is also a very solid card, Taurus, indicating Taurus energy. So again, very grounded. Things are balancing out for you with the Justice card. You are feeling not only that things are balancing out for you, you are feeling fairness in your life. You are feeling that whatever wrongs you were perceiving before have been righted. I don't like to call, really, I don't like karma as a word, but it says what it says. It's like, things are coming full circle for you. They're leveling up. You are giving a completely new lease on life, because justice also can indicate, like a reset point. They can, this card can indicate also like legal matters or contracts and stuff. It's a general reading, so it can be different for a number of you, but what it's telling me is basically you are feeling balanced. You are feeling the truth. Everything is coming up for you to. Sorry for the light. When we sometimes we get up at a place in our life where everything makes sense. Everything comes up full circle. Even the challenges that we've had, like as indicated here by the Five of Pentacles, all the challenges, all the conflicts, all the feelings of maybe injustice or betrayal or anything that is linked into our core wounds. We get into this place at some point, this sacred space where everything makes sense, where we know exactly why we had to go through certain experiences in our life, and the lessons that we've learned, and that without these experiences we wouldn't have gotten to such a place of balance. And that's what I'm feeling for you, with, of course, the divine guidance. I like this card in this particular deck because the Hierophant is called the divine guidance here, with Archangel Sandalphon, who is absolutely one of my favorite archangels. He has this this energy of the Sandalphon. It's exactly the energy that I was feeling for you at the beginning. He has this energy of groundedness. He presides over the Earth Star chakra, underneath your feet. He is linked into Earth. He's linked into Earth, and Metatron is linked into the sky. They're a pair, and he's this motherly, beautiful, grounded, tender, sacred, serene presence. And this is exactly what's happening for you. It's when you come full circle, when a cycle has ended, and you're really feeling solid and good, and feeling that everything is right, basically, within your life. The Hierophant can also indicate divine guidance in the sense of a mentor showing up, or it can also indicate establishment. So what I'm seeing here, or institutions, is whatever maybe conflicts or challenges you've had with institution, with organized religion, with establishment, whatever conflict could have been for you in these areas is brought into light, and is completely brought to justice. Basically, it receives divine guidance and divine justice. So that's absolutely beautiful. So basically, the energies brought in for you by the 11 gateway are going to completely anchor this feeling of sacred space, of coming full circle, of being grounded in your now moment. You feel good in your own skin. You don't feel like you have to run the race or whatever, or that you have to struggle, or no, you feel happy and grounded and perfectly at ease in your own skin, in your own space. And there's an element of grace here as well. So the possible outcome is really great as well. So the possible outcome is the Fool and the Queen of Wands. So the Fool, as you know, is the first card of the whole Rider-Waite deck. always indicates a new beginning. It's this leap of faith that is always talked about as getting rid of past baggage, any past feelings of resentment, of hardship, of isolation, you name it, whatever it was for you that you felt in life that was really challenging and made you feel alone and unsupported. Well, the Fool, he leaves all that in the past. He is very light. It's a very light energy. He feels on top of the world, and he is on top of the world. He feels that he can jump off this cliff and be supported by spirit. It's a very sunny, very light, very vibrant energy. He has a little dog here with him, which indicates spirit and a loyalty and love and a beautiful companion. And it is paired with a very grounded energy. It's the Queen of Gabriel here, which is a Queen of Wands in the Rider-Waite. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's extremely grounded, but who also listens to her passion. She's grounded, but she's not scared of taking action, of moving along, of it's inspired action. It's very light as well. It's fire, it's your element basically. It's exactly you basically. It can be Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, but I'm really seeing you represented here. It's you. Now able to take risks. You're extremely feeling light, feeling hopeful, feeling vibrant, feeling enthusiastic about life, feeling like you can take on the world, do anything, be anything. You can manifest whatever you want. You can take whatever path. You can follow whatever path you want. It's extremely vibrant, and coming up with the Queen of Wands is you're doing it from a very grounded space. The Queen is again a very mature energy, and she knows where she's going. I mean, she takes inspired action. She listens to her guidance and takes inspired action, but it's not impulsive as the Knight, for example, of Wands. It's not. It is impulsive in the sense that it's exciting. It's movement forward. It's getting into your stride and moving along and developing, evolving in your passion. But it's done from a place of maturity, a place of experience, if you will, a place where she knows where she's going, basically. And the message from Spirit is beautiful. It's the Ten of Cups with the Lovers. So the Ten of Cups is the ultimate card of emotional fulfillment. It's the completion of the cycle for the cups. The cup suit, it's beautiful emotional fulfillment, is feeling absolutely abundant, absolutely emotionally fulfilled, having, gone through a hell of a lot of emotional experiences and coming out the other way completely satisfied, completely fulfilled. It's the card of happily ever after. You have this beautiful family here who is with the innocence of children, with this intimacy here, with the clear blue skies, a beautiful home. I mean, it's really feeling completely fulfilled. And it's paired with the Lovers. So the Lovers for me can be a card of, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, anyway. So it's a card for me, it can be a romantic card, linked into romantic relationships. What I'm seeing here more for you happening is this marriage between mind and heart, your heart is not working against your mind and vice versa. And that's exactly when we get peace. We get peace when The heart is collaborating with the mind, and you're moving along with your guidance, with your emotional fulfillment, and your actions are inspired and stemming from that sacred space. And you are, it makes you feel completely brand new, like a clean slate, like you can do anything and have a beautiful new beginning. So that, for me, spirit is confirming that for you, that through this 1111 gateway you're gonna be feeling, whatever challenges you had before are gonna really be processed into this beautiful new beginning that is, you know that is extremely balanced and solid, and it will make you feel, completely fulfilled emotionally, as well as, feeling this peace and serenity and this harmony basically between your mind, body and soul, which is absolutely beautiful. It's an extremely positive and beautiful reading for you, Aries. You have the Three of Pentacles here again, with the Seven of Cups, which indicates to me a lot of options coming up for you due to this new beginning. Maybe sometimes, the Seven of Cups can indicate confusion, but I see it here more as like lots of different options being offered to you, and maybe the only confusion would be for you to choose which one, but it's nothing major. And you have the Three of Pentacles twice, which is really the solid building in energy in your life. So I think that's it. I don't need to clarify anything. It's extremely clear. I'm just gonna get one last message for you from the archangels, and that will be it. Beautiful, beautiful energies here. Spirit, please, one last message. Thank you. Sensitivity. It's in French, so I'm just gonna read it. So it says, sensitivity. You are extremely sensitive to energies and emotion at this time. Honor yourself and your emotions. You are extremely sensitive to emotions at this time. So pay attention and honor yourself and your emotions. That's it. Thank you very much, Aries. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.